Welcome back to Broke Ass EDC, and oh man, have I got one I'm excited about. Looky there. Dual action. Klick. Brought to us by TUCH Knives. TUCH Knives. My pronunciation is always good on stuff, you know. Got the father-son logo. So, story goes, I last year was lucky enough to catch a break and was able to go to the, was it Nick's there in Nashville? And I was standing there admiring these customs. And I was new to the custom game. And I had no idea. I asked, I was like, can I handle it? And that old feller, he was like, yeah. And hell, I was standing there talking to him, and I was flicking it, and I was like, man, this thing just sings. And he goes, well, it's an auto also. And then I handed it to him, he showed me, and I was like, wow. And it drops like that still. And then I asked him how much it was. Yeah, it hurt my feelings, financially embarrassed me, and I set it down very gently because those are pricey. And then he made the comment that he was working on a production to feature his dual action. And his son has laid this thing out. I've got to where I was chatting with him back and forth. And the Klick, I think this is the second version. Best Tech is doing some of the work for them, but their springs, their tuning. So yeah, $4 in a lot of folks' pockets, that's a heavy price to pay. But how many are you going to catch at 400 that drop like that? I mean, watch this. And with a little bit of bam. And it still will drop a little bit until right there where you reset that spring. And then right back to a manual. I mean, that thing just, it fascinates me. It is a fidget machine. Now, I brought it out on a live. I didn't even really notice it till old backpack, kind of said something that the blade handle ratio and wasn't real fan. I don't know. I kind of like it, man. It's very slicey. I mean, it could have been a little bit more girth to it. I think maybe that shape of that hole kind of makes it look smaller than it is. But I enjoy it. Overall length, 6.4 inches. Blade, 2.7. See, I think if you'd have hit that 3-inch mark, bam, bam. But, I'm by no means a designer whatsoever. But smart. Belt satin Magnacut on that 2.7. The handle Stonewashed, 3D milled titanium. Little stainless steel hardware, and it is a frame lock. And then I don't know if the camera will do it justice, but this logo is in that Lockberg cutaway. Milled clip. It's it ain't got the ambo to it. For a small knife, I mean 3.5, 3 on it, easy. Big sharpening back here. I mean, lockup is solid, no wiggle room. The full length back spacer adds that just solid style to it. And I mean, I don't think you could get much more blade in there. I mean, maybe a hair, but then it's right at the back. So, I mean, much more than that, you'd be risking, getting that little dirty cut there. But, man, the action's just phenomenal on this thing. Got the Magnacut, so you know, therefore, last forever. Stay sharp. Very pointy, useful blade. Good purchase on there. Solid feel. No hot spots. But the biggest sell on this has got to be the fact of reverse flick and drop, or a little push. And there's some learning curve to that, because at first I wanted to hang on that damn lock bar. You know, there's a little bit of learning curve here, but once you get it, effortless, because it does not want to release with that detent being squeezed. But nice solid pop, not quite as hard as a Protect, but it's solid. But I ain't got no Protect flick like that. Hardware, I mean, it's nice and clean on the outside. Just your 2 screws, pivots blinded. I mean, it's non-existent. I mean, it's hiding under the scale, but. And then on the back, you pick up a couple of the screws holding in that back spacer, 1 screw holding in that clip. And this thing was pretty easy in and out of the pocket and doesn't take up a lot of room. Oh, dead nut center. Like I said, there's a little Easter egg there with the logo in it. Little let's see, is that? Trying to see what was there. Yep, Magnacut on the blade. Yeah, I mean, the billboarding's spot on. You can tell they've been in the knife game for a hot minute. I mean, the customs are renowned. I mean, they're by no means a cheap one to boot. And not to mention, man, he's got some of the father-son logo stuff. It's a cool logo. I even had to pass on a couple of the stickers that Eric was nice enough to send. And there's a badass hoodie on there, that the psychedelic father-son hoodie. I'll have of course, all of this in the links in the video. And I'm also going to link up a video of Eric doing his first review video. So if you want a more in-depth than me rambling on for a couple minutes, click on the link, go over and check him out, because he gets into the build and also disassemble. My ass ain't taking this damn thing apart, because I'll be here the rest of the night trying to get back together. But what do y'all think of the Klick? I'm a winner. I'm thinking this one's going to hit the pass around, so you might see it hit on a couple other channels. But I'm digging it. Man, that is a pointy, mean, sharp-ass little blade. Y'all, like, sub, you know the drill. Check out Knifeaholics on Saturday night. Man, stay sharp. Stay safe.